is due process, not laws, not fundamental fairness, not the pursuit of happiness, not freedom, not family, not religion, not work, not prosperity, but who can steal the most first and go back and steal some more. If I told you that there was a country that has arguably the world's oldest democracy with full participation of all of its members, what would you say if I told you that there is a country where a group of people has the oldest written constitution featuring guarantees for individual freedom and due process in the world? What would you say if I told you there was a country that featured full participation of women in its political system, both to vote and to govern, and they started doing this when Europe was in the Dark Ages, in the 800s? The very first written constitution on this planet was written by the Igbo people. The very first democracy that involved self-governance, that worked for everybody, not just the Greek wealthy, but everybody, was in Igbo land. And the very first democracy that permitted women leaders was in Igbo land. The West, Europe, we were still in the Dark Ages. And yet the Igbo had figured out a way to have a just and meaningful government and a just and meaningful society and due process and fairness.
Then they try me, then kill her. Then they try me, then stop her. Biafra ga bialele. Igbo ga nalele. Biafra ga bialele. Igbo ga nalele. Iye chukwu dele dege melele. Iye chukwu kule kuge melele. Kama mame enu na nagabiga. Kama mame enu na nagabiga. Ndilo biala leti. Oswimi biala leti. Igbo heavyweight. All over the world we pull weight. Ibulonyi Igbo jubilate. If you know like freedom, you dey hate. Know that we be the chosen one. We don't need it all, but they all need us. Anya choro pa mana ha chola anya cho. Amana nwere ife niile ụwa na-achọ. Ndị lo bịala late. Fulani biala leti. Osimi biala leti. Ndi Igbo heavyweight. You didn't lie, made them kill us. You didn't lie, made them lock us. Then they try, made them kill us. Then they try, made them stop us. Biafra ga bialele. Igbo ga nalele. Biafra ga bialele. Igbo ga nalele. Biafra ga bialele. Igbo ga nalele. Biafra ga.
Nigeria has descended into a kleptocracy. And what that means is theft is the coin of the realm. Not due process, not laws, not fundamental fairness, not the pursuit of happiness, not freedom, not family, not religion, not work, not prosperity, but who can steal the most first and go back and steal some more. If I told you that there was a country that has arguably the world's oldest democracy with full participation of all of its members, what would you say if I told you that there is a country where a group of people has the oldest written constitution featuring guarantees for individual freedom and due process in the world? What would you say if I told you there was a country that featured full participation of women in its political system, both to vote and to govern, and they started doing this when Europe was in the Dark Ages, in the 800s? The very first written constitution on this planet was written by the Igbo people. The very first democracy that involved self-governance, that worked for everybody, not just the Greek wealthy, but everybody was in Igbo land. And the very first democracy that permitted women leaders was in Igbo land. The West, Europe, we were still in the Dark Ages. And yet the Igbo had figured out a way to have a just and meaningful government and a just and meaningful society and due process and fairness.
At the end of this process in Aga, Somalia will be better than the Zoological Republic.
Without fear before our enemies, we have sworn an oath to restore Biafra, or we die in the process. There will be no retreat and no surrender. If the option they give to us is to seek our restoration by violence, every living thing living in the zoo will be destroyed. All the animals will be destroyed. It's a promise and a pledge we're making to them. They must understand that we just don't love our country, we are fanatical about Biafra. We will do everything humanly possible to ensure that Biafra comes. It is either the flag of Biafra is raised up or I am lowered into the grave. One of the two must happen. It is better for this heaven and this earth not to exist than for Biafra not to come to pass. We dedicate it into the hands of Chukwu Abiyama, the creator of the heavens and the earth, because only him decreed that we should exist as a race, and only him has the say to decide and to determine if we are to survive or not. We don't rest our hopes in any man. We don't believe that any country can do anything for us. We are going to reaffirm our faith in the supremacy of the creator of the heavens and the earth, Chukwu Abiyama, upon to whom and in whom every glory and honor belongs to. That's how we worship him, and nothing else, and no other. We worship the one true living God. That is who we worship. That is why we were created. We are not like any other people. We have been chosen by Chukwu Abiyama to serve him. We have been chosen by the creator of the heavens and the earth that we may serve him. That is why in our names it contains every praise imaginable. Every praise imaginable to the Most High is contained within our names, because we are very special people. We are here to reaffirm and reiterate that. We are here to ensure that this very march towards our freedom cannot be hindered. Any obstacle on our way, real or imagined, man or woman, adult or child, anything it is, once you are an impediment to the restoration of the sovereignty of Biafra, you will be destroyed completely and totally, in every way imaginable. We do not forgive. There is no forgiveness in our dictionary. We are here to ensure that the death of 3.5 million people is not forgotten. It is to them that I owe every ounce of loyalty and obligation. They are not here to offer any advice or to ask us to forgive Gowon. They are not here to ask us to forgive Haruna. They are not here to ask us to forgive the Yoruba people and the Wolowo family. The reason why we exist is to ensure that their memory, that they can never ever be forgotten, that their memory will linger on forever, that as long as man walks this earth, this world will remember the 3.5 million people that they killed, men and women that did nothing, children that were innocent. Their only crime is to be blessed by God. That is the only crime they have committed. As those children were being slaughtered, as they were being stabbed to death by a very wicked and cruel world, spearheaded by Awolowo, everybody looked on and did nothing. Instead of them to help us, they ensured that our absolute blockade from land, air and sea was absolute, that we may die, that the children of God may die. But lo and behold, Chukwu Abiyama determined that we cannot die, that we cannot perish, because we are his own. Despite all our iniquities, despite all our sins, he made us in his image. He gave us that very edict to worship him, and that is what we do every blessed day on this radio station, without fail and without the fear of any human being. Talk less of an animal in the zoo. We are here to worship Chukwu Abiyama. For those who don't understand what Chukwu Abiyama means, he is the creator, the supreme creator of the heavens and the earth. And to him we owe everything that we are, and upon him and to him does every honor and glory belong to. must go and listen to Simon Ekpa, who is doing a very fantastic job. Very great job that Simon Ekpa is doing. Very, very, absolutely fantastic job that he's doing. You must listen to him and share his videos accordingly. Very, very important. He is bringing a new dimension to this very awareness that we are making, and you must listen to him. Very, very important.
IPOB, one family. Biafrans all over the world. If we want safety and security for our people, then let's continue to support Eastern Security Network. All donations are welcome. No contribution is too small or too large. Do your part, knowing that freedom is in our hands, and together we must all rise to the occasion. Go to our website to make your contribution, www.ipobinUSA.org/donate. And remember that freedom is not free, but together we restore it. Farm by farm, forest by forest, house by house, and street by street.
The spirit of Biafra, who led freedom the canon, get it for melon. I chip on one nanyasi, get it for melon. One chire, one get it for melon. Onyendu nebe anyanachi, get it for melon. Kanyi cheta nakaya diocha, get it for melon. I chip on one nanyasi, get it for melon. One chire, one get it for melani. Onyendu nebe anyanachi, get it for melon. Kanyi cheta nakaya diocha. All the things to do, because think of what he told us. Now we should have ability to reason. They started to create division among us. Hey, take our resources and left us fighting. I'm more Biafran than you are. I'm oath member than you are. Biafrans biko chitapa. Abaipa Furunevika. I'm more Biafrans than you are. I'm oath member than you are. Biafrans biko chitapa. Abaipa Furunevika. Get it for me. I chibon one nanyasi. Get it for me. One chire, one get it for me. Onyendu nebe anyanachi, get it for me. Kanyi cheta nakaya diocha, get it for me. I chibon one anyasi, get it for me. One chire, one get it for me. Onyendu nebe anyanachi, get it for me. Kanyi cheta kwa nakaya diocha. Ofonogu koji eteje. Aruneme no bodo koji eti ututu nanyasi. Afufu nata akwa makobi wane. Arire bonu mo Biafra kuyenu. Ode chinjiji. Akodo kwanye kaji. Anye nosi chichichi. Kanye kulie no my people, get it for me. I chip on one nanyasi, get it for me. One chire, one get it for me. Onyendu nebe anyanachi, get it for me. Kanyi cheta nakaya diocha, get it for me. I chip on one nanyasi, get it for me. One chire, one get it for melani. Onyendu nebe anyanachi, get it for melani. Kanyi chetakwa n'aka ya dị ọcha. Only ask for freedom of indigenous people. They want to kill you. Chukwu okike biko do. They want to kill you. Osemele nuwo ai kedi fomelo. Ai chi on wananyasi kedi fomelo. Wane chire wane a kedi fomelo. Onye ndu nebe anya na-achị kedu ife o mere ka anyị cheta n'aka ya dị ọcha kedu ife o mere anyị ji kpọọ nwanne anyị asị kedu ife o mere nwanne jide nwanne ya kedu ife o mere anyị onye ndu nebe anya na-achị kedu ife o mere ka anyị chetakwa n'aka ya dị ọcha.
Hi, woke us in a woman a kuruta. Ebube eluigwe mo billion. Oji akpantu mene pilotimo. Olise binigwe mo billion. Kulio bilio. Chukwu okike abịama. Boro na nyaga. Kulio bilio. Chukwu okike abịama. Boro na nyaga. Kulio bilisienu. Chukwu okike abịama. Pusiere na nyaga. Kulio bilienu. Chukwu okike abịama. Pusiere na nyaga. Maximum respect to my own diluted leader, Prophet Mazin Nandekano. You kept quiet, America kept quiet. You ain't kept quiet, the whole world kept quiet. You kept quiet, America kept quiet. You ain't kept quiet, the whole world kept quiet. You kept quiet, America kept quiet. You ain't kept quiet, the whole world kept quiet. You kept quiet, America kept quiet. You kept quiet, the whole world kept quiet. They came from Sahel, they came from Chad, they came from Niger, Senegal and Mali, claiming our land, killing our people because of our blessings. My God, go to Benin bushes now, they're everywhere, kidnapping and killing people every day, raping and killing our women and men, slaughtering them in their front line. Hey God, kidnapping and killing Christians night and day, and nobody they talk. Chimo, dividing and ruling we anyhow, as if you're not human being. My God, abducting and killing Biafra every day, and the whole world watch, the whole world they see. Kulio, Chukwu okike abịama. Kulio, Chukwu okike abịama. Boro na nyaga. Wakosisi ne kweme na kuruta. Ebube eluigwe mo bilienu. Oji akpantu mene pilotimo. Olise binigwe mo bilienu. Kulio, Chukwu okike abịama. They splitted us just the killers. They rape our papa, they rape our mama. He go do me, we are one. He shone it back, we are one people. The robo is so cold, we are one. He's on security, we are one people. Ogoni Calabari, we are one. Calabar and Igbo, we are one. He go do me, we are one. He shone it back, we are one people. Urobo is so cold, we are one. He's on security, we are one people. Ogoni Calabari, we are one. Calabar and Igbo, we are one people. They splitted us, just the killers. They rape our papa, they rape our mama, they rape our wives, they rape our girls, they rape our sisters, raping even our children, raping their car with the concealant to women with the top and they die. Small. Chukwu okike abịama. Boro na nyaga. Kulio, Chukwu okike abịama. Boro na nyaga. Kulio, Chukwu okike abịama. Boro na nyaga. Kulio, Chukwu okike abịama. Boro na nyaga. Go to the one nation. Wake up now and fight for your freedom. Wake up. Wake up now and fight for your freedom. Wake up.
Thank you. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Fellow Biafran, the lovers of freedom, the great people of Biafra, the wonderful people of Biafra, I salute you all. I salute you all for coming. Please, I would like you to share this program. We have come again. We have come again because there's a new phase we are about entering. That's why we have come to educate you, to let you know where the ship is sailing to. Because it's good you know. It is good you know. And as you can see, if you listen to the broadcast of our Prime Minister, you can see that we are making a lot of improvement. We have improved a lot. We have also achieved a lot. Among all our foreign allies, many of them responding, more more doors are opening. There are great and mighty things that are happening. And as you can see, we have gone beyond, we have gone beyond returning back. We can't go back. Like I just tell one of my brother that I spoke to with him on phone now, I told him that the same strength that will take us to go back, the same strength can move us forward. And the time has come, we are here to alert you, to let you know where we are here, to let you know where we are going. We thank God that we have defeated the blackmailer, the zoo government. We've defeated them. We thank God for his wisdom, allowing us to know the fact. Today we have come again. Please, today on, we are coming to to interact, either from the comment section or from the phone call. We will speak to each other today. And why we are here is that there is something that is ahead of us. This thing that is ahead of us is the declaration of a Republic of Biafra. It is ahead of us, as we all know that the zoo cannot on their own and give us Republic of Biafra. No, they can do it, because I want you to understand your position and who you are. Before you defend yourself, you must know who you are and your position. Mr. Friday Peter, you are welcome. Friday Peter, you are always here. And the first who is there is something Fox, Drown Fox. He say, good afternoon, Biafrans. I cite you and I salute you for coming. I want you to share this program as God, the God of Biafra will be with us, and is making a lot of ways. As you can see, a whole the defense minister of one of the great nations on earth is now retweeting what our prime minister has tweeted. You can see that we're making progress. We are making progress since the beginning of this struggle, from the time, from those that were before us till this our time. You can see the difference is clear. We don't say that the people that were before us have done nothing. No, they've tried their own best, and they hand the baton to us, and we are having the batons, and we are running with it. As you can see, we are making a very big progress. The nations we beckon on is responding, and very soon you will sleep in Nigeria and wake up in Biafra, for sure. So why we are here is to let you know what that will come before us, the things that are before us, those things you must expect. I want you to get yourself ready. get prepared. And as you can see, a Biafran man is like a wanderer. A Biafran man is like a wanderer. Dear DMD, BMD, I see you. Eric, I see you. Eric Barry, I see you. No, sir, I don't grow old though. The thing is a little bit far from me. Maybe I can check it from my phone. You know, sir, I'm an old man, you know, as you can see. Yeah, let me use my phone so that I'll be able to see your name when I want to call your name. Now, I want you to switch over to Gaddafi or Biafra TV. If you are watching from Biafra Freedom Voice TV, please switch over to Gaddafi or Biafra so that it will be easy for us. You know, we start with all the channels. As we progress, we shut down one in case when they pull us down, we will manage one. That is why, and that's what we are doing. As you can see, our enemy are intensifying their fight against us. We are broadcasting live in Facebook, Biafra Freedom Voice TV at Facebook. We are also broadcasting live as Facebook page and Facebook profile. We are also broadcasting live at Twitter, in our Twitter handle, Gaddafi or Biafra. Gaddafi or Biafra Twitter handle, we are broadcasting live there. Please, whether you are watching us from the Twitter or you're watching us from Facebook or watching us from YouTube, we are also broadcasting from Gaddafi or Biafra TV and the other media platform where they have opportunity to restream what we are doing. So my fellow Biafran, like now, 555 Vision, 555 Vision, I cite you, you are here. I cite you for coming. Thank you so much. How is your journey? I know you're on a mission. You are a man with a mission. Dolo Fox. Okay, Dolo Fox, I see you. Thank you. Eric Barry, I see you. 555 Vision, I see you. Thank you, 555 Vision. God bless you. BMO, thank you for coming. Yeah, what we are trying to, why we are here is to let you know the roadmap. You know, when you go to the website of Biafran Republic Government in Exile, you know that this is no longer the time of miscreants. It is no longer the time of miscreants. Frank, I cite you. You just appear. Frank, you are welcome. Blessing, Ngozi, you are welcome. Please, as you are entering, please keep sharing this program. Keep sharing. Keep sharing. Tetaki Nwokike. Tetaki Nwokike, I cite you, Jare. God bless you. God bless you. God bless you. Chineke gozie gị. Blessing Ngozi, I see you. As the voting in the Biafran government in exile cabinet is being concluded. It is time for work now. It is time for work. And what you should expect is positive results. You know, we have gone, those days has gone where jobless set of people put themselves together to ridicule what we are doing. This time is the time that we want to make name for ourselves. We want to make name for ourselves. We want to build our future from what we are doing, not to destroy our future. You know, if you see those that were before us, they did their best. From the time of Ojukwu down to this our time, each and every one has come to lay a block. And we are in a roofing. In fact, our leader has roofed the building that we are building. We are building Biafra, and Biafra is like a house. Now, what we are doing is trying to paint it. In painting it is the declaration of Republic of Biafra. Because we said two things before you. As it was in the days of Noah. Remember, Noah was building an ark. People were mocking at him. He was telling them there will be a rain. People didn't believe, as it was written in the Bible. People didn't believe because people never know that there's something called rainfall. In olden days, before then, it was only dew. It's only dew that wet the ground. There was nothing like rainfall. So we're made to know. Now, when Noah was building his ark, he was telling them there's going to be a rainfall, a flood. The people refused. The people didn't listen to him. But the day came when the rain came. Many of them were consumed. Meaning that if you don't take what we are doing now serious, I don't know when you will take it serious. I don't know when is when you begin to hear the sound of bomb or gunshot. Because these are things that you must expect. You know, we have to tell you the truth. And the truth will tell you, gift, gift favor. Gift favor, you are welcome. Longest time. Gift favor, you are welcome. Thank you. So, they said the Biafran does not run for rain until they see the rain. Now, the rain that is gathering, that will definitely gather, is that you should get yourself prepared, get your family prepared, get everything prepared. We are not going back. We will declare Republic of Biafra any moment from now. Our joy is that all the things we've been seeking for is made available. We also have a capable hand, the Prime Minister of Biafra, Mazi Simon Ekpa. If you get close to him, you know he's a real man. He's a real guy who will lead you to our next level. And another thing I want to announce to you is, among us, some will still fall out. Remember today, when it happens, remember that I told you. Now, where are you standing in this struggle? I want each and every one of us to ask ourselves where we are standing. Please, from the comment section, from your heart of hearts, is where are you standing? Remember, a Biafra man, like I said before, is like a wanderer who doesn't have a destination. That is why you see we scattered all over the world, suffering, going through rejection, humiliation as a Biafran person. Remember, it is time for the chicken to gather the chicks. This is the time that our leader prophesies that says Biafra is a beacon of light, that people will throng to Biafra. The time has come. If you listen to our Prime Minister's press briefing, you will see those things that were made for public. You should know that we have made a lot of achievement, and we are still making achievement in this journey. Get yourself ready. Get yourself ready. we in the media department will make sure that the radio, the voice of Biafra, will be everywhere in Biafra land, so that when we pass information, you'll be able to know. Because the stage we're entering today is something that everybody must get ready for it, because it's a time of heavy rain. Remember, the elites seek for presidency, they didn't get it. They look for presidency, they believe in one Nigeria, they thought they have a place in this evil forest. They believe they are part of it, and they keep telling them, you are not part of us. Indeed, Biafra is not part of Fulanis. We are not part of them. It is stupidity of our elites and our intellectuals, their stupidity, that made them to think they have a place in this country called Nigeria, the zoo. A Biafra man doesn't have a place. Crude oil is found in the south, in the eastern part of the zoo called Nigeria. The evil forest, crude oil is found from the eastern part, and they pipe it to the north. Not just to the north, they pipe it to Niger Republic and Chad to supply to other parts in Africa. In Benin Republic, they don't take light. Our natural gas, like here in South Korea, we have steady supply of natural gas, of gas. Steady supply, we have it. But the WHO are the people controlling our LNG. The WHO is controlling Biafra LNG, liquefied natural gas. So these are things that you don't need anybody to tell you to stand up for your rights. These are things that, you see, they believe they are part of it. And even before 1966 till date, they keep telling you that you are not part of us and you are putting your head there. Now, Juju, they curse you. Is it just? Now, this set of people, this bunch of idiots we call our representative in the government of Republic of Zoo, they believe that they have parts because all of them are criminals. You know that Nigeria breed criminals. The Nigeria breed nothing but criminals. As long as their pocket is filled up, they are okay. They don't care about their people. They don't care about any other person. There is no healthcare in our place. These people still believe in this same fever called One Nigeria. Somebody said that hell is real. And the name of this hell its name is called Nigeria. And it is truth. Where people suffer and people are still smiling. Where the people that are supposed to know are foolish. Where the professors, the learned men, are the most foolish set of people. Starting from when their president Buhari died, and they don't know. None of them can cough, none of them can talk, because it is a place of intimidation. At least good luck sign freedom of speech, but this government, this jihadist regime, this terrorist regime of Buhari. Remember, Buhari said the attack on Boko Haram is attack on the north. You can see the kind of politics the world are playing today. You know why? If Biafra is set free, most nations in Europe, in America, in this Asia, we close, we die down. They will come begging under us. That is why they make sure. Remember when Jesus died, they buried him, and they still make sure see the tomb and make sure, not just sealing the tomb alone, somebody sit on it. That is the situation of Biafra today. I want to encourage you to, I want to let you know the next lines of action, what you should expect. You see, this year, Biafra will come. Each day that breaks, we make progress. We get closer to our demand. Our demand is not what we're demanding from the zoo, because we know our demand cannot be met by the zoo. But we had a demand within us and from our foreign allies. And this our demand is being taken care of. So Biafran people, like I said, you see a set of people, they asked for presidents, they didn't get it. And these are the men that were making statements. Their word is not their bond. So what I'm trying to tell the Biafran people is to look on us, not on these legislators, not on your governor, not on any of the politicians, because they fail completely. They fail. MC Olomo, who massacred our people, who intimidated our people, who chased our people, we are given a medal by e-money. We are given a medal. E-money gave him a medal and some cash. I begin to reason or to imagine what this medal was. What was it meant for? Is it thank you for killing my brothers? Is it thank you for... I begin to ask these people, where is their conscience? Where is the conscience of these people that you call your elite, that you call your rich men? Where is their conscience? Today we are asking them to support what we are doing, to fund what we are doing, and it falls on a deaf ear. I will tell you what will befall them. A time will come, they will not have a grant in Biafra land. They will not have a grant in Nigeria. Some of them will die in exile. I'm telling you. Because they will resort to run away from the zoo. So, like as we are saying, like as we are saying, they look for presidency, they didn't get. These same people come back to said they want vice presidents, they didn't get. Now they are looking for Senate president, which I know this particular set of people will not get it. Even Speaker of the House of Assembly, they will not get it. Still, they still want to put their head. Igbo, who do you this? Who do you this? Biafrans, who do you this? A house owner is living in a gate man's house. The abomination that Bible talk about, that when the kings are riding chariots, the kings are walking with barefoot and the slaves are riding chariots, that heaven is in trouble. Now, this is the time of the book of John. We are reading the book of John this time. What I mean by reading the book of John says, the kingdom suffereth violence, and it's only the violence men take it by force. So we are not even thinking about for them to give us referendum. We will take our freedom in whichever we want it, in whichever it comes, because freedom is our rights. They always do one or two to blackmail this holy journey that we are into. That is why you see what happened in Obaru. Now, since then till today, has anybody come to tell you their destination? They say one thing and say different. They speak from the both sides of their mouths. They say one thing today, tomorrow they say different thing, different stories. That is when they are in a hurry to cook, to dish out, they end up making a very big mistakes. And I want to talk to these our Biafran people who think they have the monopoly of violence. See, what we are doing now, is more than what you think. Where we are today is more than what you think. It's no longer the way you used to see this struggle. This struggle has gone internationally. This struggle is no longer those things you see in Biafra land. You see this liberation movement where we are now. We have gone beyond the struggle. We are into liberation movement. Remember, liberation is liberation all round. Some of you that said, our dragon is not this, he has not done that. We have the timetable we are working with, and we are following it step by step, and it's working out fine for us. Because what you don't know is bigger than you. There's a lot of things you don't know. If you don't know and you want to know, go and visit the Biafran Republic Government in Exile website. There are things you need to see. That is the set of the government of Biafra. And we are going to bring it from abroad, from exile. We are going to bring it down. As we are flying today, we are going to land very soon. So these people you believe in, these people you call your elites, they seek for presidency, they failed. They didn't get it. Vice president, they didn't get it. Senate, no. House of Rep, still no. So is this how we are going to be subject to? Not because of all these offices that made us to agitate for Biafra, no. Why we want to agitate for Biafra? We live here in foreign land. Most of us are in abroad. You know how human being should be taken care of, how human being do live. The way human being live is what we want for our people. That is why you see we do what we are doing, because we've tested it. Some of our people that are like, some are 50 years, some are 80 years, some are 90 years, some are 20 years. Majority of them has never entered flight, never enter train, not even ship. Motor you enter service rare. In this life, you don't have hospital, you don't have good water to drink. Like in my community, they said they put my name among the people that should give 500,000 per annum for community development. I was laughing at them. Giving them the money is not my problem. For a whole 1 year, what is 500,000 now? But my problem is that I asked them, this your elite, this your politician that you voted in, what is their job? If I come to contribute for development in my place, then what is their job? The constituency project money, what are they doing with it? So the only thing that I agree to do, which I'll do, which is necessary, is our healthcare center. It was even abandoned by the government. I at least pay like people, the staff there, I single-handedly pay like 4 months. Our healthcare center is abandoned, not was continuously abandoned by the government, who drill oil from Biafra. So is this the way you want us to continue? That when we talk about how to move this liberation movement forward, you are there dragging us back, coming to social media to rant, coming to social media to blackmail people. Do you think those things move us? Please, like I said before, and I'm saying it again, if you know all the bad names, all the bad things to say, please bring them on. My eyes is not about all those nonsense, because that shows your age, that shows the kind of mentality you have. But remember, every work you do concerning this liberation movement is being recorded, completely being recorded. It is recorded. When a day will come, we will play it to you. That is, if you will step into Biafra land. People paid for life. Ultimate price, people are paying it on a daily basis. So the little one you can do, you can't do it. You won't do it. Rather, you want the date of over 10 million people. Yeah. If they can count up to 6.5 million, meaning it's more than that. And if I can count, meaning that the people that they killed during the Biafran War, if they are alive today, they would have multiplied. They would have multiplied. So when you are counting the figure, you will also count what they would have produced. So that is why I do not believe it's only 6.5 or 3.5 million. Now, I want to ask you, a man saw the pain that Biafran people are going through. He set himself ablaze in protest. He's not a Biafran. He's nothing close to us. Just the pain. How can a human being be treated like this? He set himself ablaze in the front of UN building. Still, the world did not shake. This is something that you must do for yourself now. Liberation of Biafra is something that we must do for ourselves. Now, you that said, Simon this, Simon that, if we remove Simon and put you there, will you do it better than him? Remember, every man has a spirit. Every man carries a grace. You can't be me, I can't be you. There's many areas you are better than me. There are some areas I may be better than you, because we don't have the same grace. We are not doing the same thing. We were not called the same calling, because your gift was given to you from above. Your gift was given to you from above. No one else can do those things that you are called to do. It's only for you. It is only when you feel God will now raise up a better neighbor to do it more than the way you should have done it. To tell you that God does not lack raw material to manufacture. Like I used to tell people, I don't need man's hand to feed. I don't need man's leg to get to where I'm going. Neither do I need any man's eyes to see. I don't need any man's ear to hear. God is all you need. And this God of Biafra is opening door. Door is opening on its accord. So expect the worst. And the worst is we are going to declare Republic of Biafra any moment. And we'll defend our air, we'll defend our land, we'll defend our sea. So that is certain. And that's where we are standing. Because a time shall come that the door for to welcome anybody will close very, very soon. That door will close, as our Prime Minister has said. We are calling you guys to help and save your father's land. We are calling you guys to come. Let us work in unity. Let us work together so that we deliver our land and deliver our people. Remember, Paul said, if the gospel be hid, it's only hid to them that are perishing. For him, he already know the facts. So if you think that Master Simon is taking this risk, or all of us are taking this risk because of any present gain, no, we just want to our name to be written with the pen of God. So that is why you see us doing what we are doing. That's why you see me talking to you, not just talking to you. When I talk to you, finish, like I told you last time, I go in and do more things. Some of you that follow me on the Twitter, see what I do. What I do on the Twitter is evidence of what I do in secret. If you follow my Twitter, you'll see it. So, a Biafra man is like homeless person. A Biafra man is like a jobless person. A Biafra man is seen as outcast in their own land. You own the oil, and they call you to protect the oil, where the abokis are there doing all manner of nonsense, enjoying this your words. Ogoni clean up. The oil spilling Ogoni. They're using it to do campaign. I never see anywhere in the world where a government servant or a government build road and they go to commission it. They go to celebrate it because they build road. Building road is a necessity. That's why you are there. It's only in the zoo, in the evil forest called Nigeria, that their own is something else. Every amenities you provided for your people, it is normal, nothing extraordinary. But our own is to make it a celebration. And when you see them talk, they talk like say they brought life to people. So, fellow Biafran, I want us to uphold the hand of Master Simon Ekpa to support Biafran Republic government in exile, support government in exile, support what we are doing through your finance, through your ideas, through sharing what we are just doing now. Through sharing it. Now, if you can come with a stick, with a wood, if you can come with a wood, the food will done. How do you come with a wood? Wood could be your idea. One wood could be your finance. It could be going to talk to nations, speak to government officials of some nations. Like as we say, the government's Republic, Biafran government in exile have written like 80 countries in the world, and they are responding positively. Positively, they are responding. This is a diplomatic war that have been fought, and we've won diplomatic war. We've won it. I can categorically tell you that the Biafran government in exile has won that war. By the time we declare the Republic of Biafra, you see, every nation we recognize them. Yeah, we recognize Biafra. Yeah, we recognize Biafra. That is it. So those war has been fought. Like when our Prime Minister would say they wrote to this, they wrote to that, with convincing evidence why we should exit from that evil forest. that animal kingdom called Nigeria. So Biafra is more real now than ever. My message to you now is that the Biafra we seek is more real than ever. If you choose that your name will not be in that book of great people who fought this battle and won, keep doing anyhow. Go and keep gossiping. Remember, like I said, there are three types of people in this life. First set of people are the people that make things happen. Second set of people on this earth is the people that watch things happen. Like as these people that you call Obi Kubana them, like all these your rich men them, all of them are the set of people watch things happen. Then people like all these fallen angel or some people, some in that their group, they are the people that tell the story. They can tell the story in a positive way or in a negative way. Their job is to tell the story. So that's the three set of people we have. I don't know why my comment section is trying to, but I don't want to touch it because I may touch it, everything may go off. So there's something that pump up. It's querying my password. So if I put it, things may go wrong. So that's why. So if you're not commenting, please. Okay. I'll be checking the comment from this side. Like Doris Idieke. Doris, you're welcome. MNK, Biafra, you're welcome. Biafra, bro. Biafra Victory TV. Wow. Biafra Victory TV. Biafra Victory TV. I don't know why your number not agree go. Now you know Biafra Victory TV. You could explain to me or know why your number is not going. So you are welcome to this program. I wish if your number is going, I would have sent you the link. I don't know why. Now, Kristen, I see you. I see you. God bless you and good morning from your side too. Yes, this is what to expect on 29th. Informer, you are welcome. Informer, you are welcome. So, like I was saying, from 29th, there's going to be a turnaround. It's going to be a turnaround as our Prime Minister make known to you the achievements so far. On 29th of this month, you will be briefed and you will be told the blueprint or the way to turn to. But one thing you must know is that we are not going back. We are going to destroy the zoo completely. You see, Nigeria, it is not of him that will it, not of him that run it, but unto God of Biafra, who has shown us mercy. They say the battle is not for the swift, nor for the strong. The race are not for the swift, the battle neither is for the strong. But it is only God who fights our battle, who has been fighting this battle. See, those people that died can never die in vain. Take that from me. You see, our people, or you see that my direct family who died during the Biafran war, they can never die in vain. You see, these people that are offering their life. There's a video I was watching. I had headache. Could you imagine as me? I got headache. The way they kill our people. The way they butchered our people. like animals. Is this a country? Is that a country where human being has no value? Do you know in Igbo land we call human being mmado? Mmado means mma nkendo, meaning the beauty of life. So I see no reason why we'll be killed. Even here even here, you don't kill animal. There was a place I was going at. I saw antelope. And antelope just was looking at me like this. Hi. If you kill it, you enter problem. Now let me tell you, ordinary Cameroon there, Cameroon our neighbor, you don't kill animal there. Because I've done an elephant tusk business. Because the hunters only kill elephant just to remove the tusk. They shot elephant just to remove the tusk. We need to restore our lost glory. Our lost glory. There's a video I want you to listen. Maybe you didn't come on time. I want you to listen to this video I want to play about the Igbos. And when they talk about the Igbos, they talk about the Biafrans. You know, in those days, the pronounced tribe is Igbos, which all of us were under the same thing, this same tribe called Igbo. So when a white man say Igbos, he made it easier for him. He cannot be calling Efik, Ibibio, Kalabare, and he put them together because we are under one umbrella. So we are under one umbrella. Now, you will see the history of where we are coming from, the history of the Biafran. Biafra taught the world about democracy. We taught the world. It is real. Now, how is it the person who teach people how to walk is crawling? The person who teach people how to run is now lame. Why are we like generator? Generator, what are you doing in darkness? We are like generator. Check the history of generator. You see, generator generates power everywhere in the building, but they put it at the corner of the house. So most time it's dark. Even if they try to put lights where the generator is, watch very well that the light will not be bright. The generator who illuminate the building, the whole compound, who give lights is in darkness. Biafra, who supplies strength to United Kingdom. Remove Biafra from UK, UK will collapse. Russia has freezed them. The only surviving Greece is our oil, our resources. Enugu State is sitting on top of natural gas. I had a voice told me clearly, and when I had that kind of voice, it is real. It doesn't miss targets. I was told that there's something that is in Biafra land that ICE has not discovered, that it will be made open when we have our freedom. Because if you open any human being's eyes to see it, our freedom, to get our freedom, we'll fight more war. So God has his plan for us. Now, people that taught the whites, those yellow men, because when you call them white men, they are just feel more superior than you. Like here where I live, I don't call them white men. I call them yellow men. That's the way I address them. Say, you yellow man. I don't call you white man because you're not white. Not that you call me black. You call me black. Am I black? I'm not black. You are not black. If you want to know what is black, go to charcoal. And you know what is black. Are you black? You are not. But they prefer us to call them white men. So I call them yellow men. So we taught them what they are doing. Today, they are making use of what we teach them. Just watch.
Nigeria has descended into a kleptocracy. And what that means is theft is the coin of the realm. Not due process, not laws, not fundamental fairness, not the pursuit of happiness, not freedom, not family, not religion, not work, not prosperity, but who can steal the most first and go back and steal some more. If I told you that there was a country that has arguably the world's oldest democracy with full participation of all of its members, what would you say if I told you that there is a country where a group of people has the oldest written constitution featuring guarantees for individual freedom and due process in the world? What would you say if I told you there was a country that featured full participation of women in its political system, both to vote and to govern? And they started doing this when Europe was in the Dark Ages, in the 800s. The very first written constitution on this planet was written by the Igbo people. The very first democracy that involved self-governance, that worked for everybody, not just the Greek wealthy, but everybody, was in Igbo land. And the very first democracy that permitted women leaders was in Igbo land. The West, Europe, we were still in the Dark Ages. And yet the Igbo had figured out a way to have a just and meaningful government and a just and meaningful society and due process and fairness.
Do you hear it? This is who we are. Most of us don't know who we are. It is a pity that it is this yellow men that have come to tell us who we are. And we have lost this dignity. We have lost this glory because of these marauders, because of these jihadists. We lost the beauty that we are known for. And it is a must that will restore this lost glory. A Biafra man is the person that taught the world about democracy. A Biafra man is the person that taught the world, the first people on this earth who have the written constitution, who value women, which they are working on now, who believe in mmado, mmankendo, mmando, the beauty of life. We believe in it. We believe in it so much. And these are the glories we lost. These are the beauty of a Biafran person, of a Biafran man and woman that we have lost. These are why we are fighting, to restore our glory, to liberate ourselves from the shackles of bondage. Remember, a Biafran man, if you see Chicago landing, the Igbo landing in America, they are men that refuse to be slave. And today, due to the mixed blood that is in our land, we are comfortable in slavery. We are very, very comfortable in slavery, which is not the way of a Biafran man. Ifoma, my sister Ifoma, you cannot enter Biafra from Biafra, from Biafra land, from the zoo, except you go through VPN, except you go through VPN. When you enter it through VPN, you can access enter Biafra, because the zoo government blocked it. The same thing they are doing to us in the web, on the YouTube and the Facebook. When we talk about Biafra, they will block you. That's why we are telling you, anytime you are here, do all you can to subscribe. Okay, let me see. Just hold on. Hello.
Hello, Gaddafi. How are you doing?
I'm fine. We are the live program. Do you want to contribute?
Absolutely, yes.
Okay, I believe that Biafran people are listening to you because my external speaker is not on now. But go on, we are listening. You have 2 minutes.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Can you hear me?
Very clear, I can hear you. I believe the people are listening.
Thank you. This is Mazi Emeka, and I see your topic, and you know, just joining you now that I see your topic, and I knew, you know, I can guess what you're talking about.
All right.
But not focusing mostly on, you know, what I think I can guess. I want to go to maybe it could be the topic you're talking about or slightly off the topic you're talking about. But let me just say this. Do you see the people they say Americans, you know, working for American, you know, working in American embassy or consulate or whatever, they name it, that were killed in Anambra State? You know, this is purely Nigeria government action. They did it for one or two or three reasons. Let me just go for the first reason. I think they did it because of, well, you know, they acquired Tucano, you know, a plane from United States, you know, and they were warned not to use that Tucano plane bomber jet on southeastern Nigeria. So now how do they have to get in? You know, they have to look for a way to get in to use that Tucano. And they have been using it. But it could be, you know, it could be that America have found out that they are using that Tucano jet in southeastern Nigeria. Now, in order for them now to, you know, do something that America will give them go ahead to use it, you know, because when America give them go ahead to use it now, it will now cover the tracks, you know, for the one they have used in the past and the one they are, you know, going to use after the American order. So for them to use that Tucano aircraft against our civilian population, they have to do something that will directly affect, I mean, or have American connotation in it. So they have to, you know, do something like this in order to, you know, pave way for America to say to them, oh, these people, we now give you clearance to go after them. You know, having said that, we now will give them the opportunity to use that Tucano aircraft, a bomber jet against our civilian population. That is one. Two, we keep saying this, and some people are not, you know, paying too much attention to it. But I know in time to come, people will continue to, you know, we begin to pay attention to it. In 1967, the worst name you can call to people and the whole world will gather and rain bullets and bombs against those people is rebels. In 1967, Nigeria called the Biafran people rebels. The whole world gathered, including 3 world nuclear powers, Britain, USA, and USSR, and other people, you know, I mean, we can question their support for Nigeria, but that's another detail. But at least 3 world nuclear powers, plus 27 Arab countries, and other world coalition, including African Union, they all joined Nigeria to wage aggressive war against the Biafran people because they tagged the Biafran people as rebels
and the world bought into it. 50 years later, exactly 50 years later, exactly 2017, Nigeria tagged the people of Biafra as terrorists. You know, in this modern day, when you call people terrorists, this is what we are trying to go world to gather and rain bombs and bullets against those people, in as much as you have now tagged that they are being called terrorists. This is the worst name you can call people in this present world we live now, is terrorists. Nigeria called the people of Biafra terrorists 50 years later, and it didn't work for them. The world rejected them, completely rejected them, totally, absolutely rejected. Even these people will somehow, you know, make the world think, oh, actually the people they tag terrorists and we say they are terrorists are actually terrorists. This is what exactly Nigeria is trying to achieve here. Totally.
Okay. Try round up.
Exactly. I just want to round up with the third example. What Nigeria want to achieve here again, as a third example, is to, you know, when they have, you know, fought against Biafra people and they see they cannot defeat the Biafra people, the next move they have to do is to draw the Americans into the fight, you know, to come and help them fight their fight. So what do they have to do? They have now to kill some people that can be attached to America in order for America now to come and fight the war against Biafra that is cannot fight by themselves. Period.
Thank you. My brother, like my last, I purposely did not want to go into that aspect because I treated it my last broadcast. If you check on this Gaddafi of Biafra TV, or even in Twitter, is the people are retweeting it. The last program had about almost 1,000 retweets. Now we were able to dissect and expose the zoo for their plots against our struggle. We already know that they are looking for a way to activate the use of Tucano jet. We also already, and at the process of this, okay, let me drop the call while I still speak. Thank you, sir, for calling. And what you are saying is pure truth, because they are looking for a way to use the Tucano jet. But we know more than them. Thank you, sir. Yeah, yeah, like what the caller just said, the line is open. You can call in. Check, that's the line there. The line is open. You can call us. As a caller has opened the line. We declare it open. You can call in and tell us. It is WhatsApp. If you have ability to call direct call, nothing to you. So like what we are saying is that I also carry more investigation on United States websites to see if they have a job of erosion, because there's no way they will go for that journey without publishing it in their website. So I went there, I did my own investigation, and I also read all their body languages. I come to understand that our analysis and exposition was accurate. Now, when you check in the website of American Embassy, you will see that they don't have a project of such. The only project they have is called individual grants, limited. Limited individual grants. It was limited. The grant is a limited for just for individual, like when a petty traders like giving you like little money for individual, not a community, not a state. No, go. You can Google the American Embassy website. You will see what I'm telling you. You'll see what I'm telling you. So my question was, where were they going? Which projects? Which eruption? Is it their job? Okay, if it is your job, how come the state governor, who is the #1 chief security, I mean, the #1 citizen and chief security, wasn't aware? So, you know, there are things you will tell a woman, you tell her, say, you know, tell your husband, he go agree. But not be this kind of one. If you tell him, immediately your husband come back, he go tell her, say you talk like this. So that is it. We know what they are looking for, and they will never see it. They are not going to see it. They are not going to see it. People who jail Tinubu, the drug law, the Pablo in Chicago, those people now has come back to tell him we will work with you. Chai, America, America, what a shame. What a shame that you cannot stand on the justice that God made you to be. America, what a shame that you congratulate a man you know very well that did not win it. That means that Joe Biden did not win election. If Joe Biden can congratulate Tinubu, meaning that Joe Biden didn't win his election, it was rigged as well. Because you only take a thief to salute thief. I'm telling you. You only take a thief to salute thief. So it's thief, thief, thief. Cover me, make I cover me, because both of them are corrupt. You won't tell me that a whole government of America will be congratulating a man that you know that he rigged himself. the result in KB, the result in KB and Bauchi were the same results, the same figure. So the people, the observer, said it was crime. They say it was crime. What do you call it? They were only monitoring crime monitor. They came. Sorry, somebody's calling. We have a caller. Hello. Yeah, this is Gaddafi of Biafra. We are live and direct. Please, you can contribute. I hope you want to contribute to our program.
Yes.
Go ahead.
Yes, I've been on the comment section with Mr. Chris Christian.
Oh, God bless you.
Please, Mr. Gaddafi, I appreciate you.
Thank you.
I appreciate you all that have been struggling to restore the beautiful nation of Biafra.
Sure.
And that is what we all are clamoring for, to see that it will take place this year. So please, since you have been at the time of affair, championing the struggle, please, sir, I personally would like to know, because I'm very curious. What do we, because I know it is not easy. It is not easy to carry the task. So please, what are we expecting? Because I don't like keep on promising. Because I like when people come to the public, because they are representing
millions of Biafrans. When you come out to air, so you know that people have beckoned on that. So please, so what are we expecting on the 29 according to the Prime Minister? Because I know both of you, all of are in the same path. Please.
Thank you, and God bless you for calling. What we are saying on the 29th, a decisive decision will be taken, which is already on ground. But the only thing is that I'm not permitted to announce what the Prime Minister is supposed to announce ahead of the time.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. So, but one thing I want to let you know is that people have come and gone. There are men that were before us in this journey.
Yes, sir.
And each and every one of them has done one or two, building a block or two to this our time. And this is the last bus stop, I can assure you, because there are things that has now been put in place all this period. But due to, from this little period that we have championed struggle, this liberation movement we are into now, we have achieved a lot. Mostly, we have two options before us. One is by referendum, which me as a person know that it is not going to be all that easy.
Yes, sir. It is not going to take place, and you all know that there are no nation will grant you referendum.
Yes,
except that you start something.
Yes, I'm coming.
That is when people not come. What is going on?
Yes, I am coming on to that. So we believe, and you know, there is some things that must be put in place before we declare. We know that we have these two options. Either we declare Republic of Biafra, and you know, when you declare Republic of Biafra, you know what next. And we'll be able to,
you must defend it.
Yeah, we must be able to defend it. We don't want to fight and lose, because we have studied why we lost 1970 war.
The previous, yes.
Yes, we studied it, and we've seen the error, and we are willing to correct the error, and we have been correcting the error. Because one thing you must know, when you touch the zoo, you should know that you're touching Saudi. You should know that you're touching Pakistan. You should know that you're touching Turkey.
Yes.
So we
all those Arab nations.
Yes, we know all those ones, and we are prepared, and we are willing to go on the way we have chosen to go. If you listen to our Prime Minister's
and that is the only option.
Yeah, that's the only option. But what I want to let you know, what I want to let you know is that the diplomatical war has been fought, and we won. I can categorically tell you that we have won that.
Okay.
To the best of my knowledge, we have won that, because you know, Igbo man said, if you see something that's dancing along the road, something that's beating drum is in the bush. So, and before you begin to dance on the road, you must make sure that something is beating drum that is really in the bush, beating the drum. So I think I answer your question through parable.
Okay.
Now.
Yes, Mr. Gaddafi. I know that question is. I want you to clear, and I know most of you have been touching it. You know, the release of Mr. Martin Nalikano. The release of Mr. Martin Nalikano, I think, and it is obvious. It's obvious. It is not going to be done through legal proceeding, through legal court proceeding in Nigerian state.
Sir, hold on. Yeah. You know the worst mistake you will do is to tell your enemy your plans.
Okay, no. I wouldn't want you. I wouldn't want you, because I just want you to know that's what.
Now and again, yes, I understand you, sir. I do.
For me and for you, it is it is all obvious that Mr. Kanu will not gain his freedom through legal proceeding in Nigerian society. It is his disciple that will say that will rise up one day and say that enough is enough.
Now,
that is only
sir, let me tell you something, sir.
The plans are to keep that media for gradually direct.
Hold on, sir.
Nothing will happen.
Hold on, sir. You know a horse. If you want a horse to run, you hit your leg on his belly. It will run. If you want him to increase the race, you hit him again and hit him again. It will increase the race. So that's what we are doing. You know, one thing you must know is that if you listen to the press briefing of our Prime Minister, Mazi Simon, you'll be able to know that we have made a lot of achievements, mostly diplomatic side and our allies.
Okay.
The nations
yes,
we...
And that is what Mr. Juku failed to do, and most of what didn't blame him.
Yes, that is why
that is why we lost the previous fight.
Yes, like I told you, we study why we lose the fight and we choose to make a correction. So when people begin to say, okay, you are this countdown has finished and we did not do anything, we need action. See,
yes,
Biafran people are like the Israelites. They were hungry. God give them food. They ask, can God provide meat? Okay, God give them cucumber and garlic. They complain. They say, can God give them meat? As it was written in the Bible. God also give them meat, enough meat. Where the meat was still in their mouths, you know what they ask again? Can God also give them table?
That's how that has been our usual manner, like Oliver Twist.
Now let me tell you the final one. Now, my father used to say that tortoise was in a toilet, in a pit toilet for 7 years. The day they want to bring him out, he now start crying, saying, you people should hurry up because the order here is killing him. But he had been there for 7 years. So what we are doing is something that we do. We don't want to make a mistake. We take our time. We have our time table, which we follow. Like the Prime Minister has the wisdom of the gods and is doing it well. And the Biafran government in exile, you can, I would like you to go to their website and see we have a capable hand. Not those masquerade, not those masquerade that they call themselves DOS that are building underground.
No, sir, Mr. Gaddafi, we wouldn't want to go into that because we are facing a reality. Those people are face of everybody knows that they are irrelevant.
Yeah, so yes, do you know the website of Biafran government in exile?
No.
I would like you to visit it. When you visit that website, then you will know more things that you needed to know. You see that we have a capable hand and we have everything complete. First of all, it has never been like this ever since this struggle started. Everything that governments need to have in place is now put in place. So we are good to go. We are good to go.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay, no problem, sir. All I want to know is that most of us are waiting to see, and all of you know, all of you that are championing the struggle, you are expert on that. You know best. You know better.
The only thing
Nigeria is awaiting. Nigeria is awaiting the reaction. Even during that countdown, according to Mr. Simon, what Mr. Simon succeeded in doing, any announcement or any automatism he made to Nigerian state, they acquire more weapons. That is what Nigeria, they are waiting. They will invest their resources, their resources from our land, to make sure that they fight us. That is what the utterances of some northerners.
No.
The oil in
Calm down.
People in Zamfara. So
hold on, sir.
that is what they,
Hold on.
That is all I want to do. That
Hold on.
nobody will grant referendum. They are not ready to grant
Hold
referendum.
on.
Go to the international community.
Sir,
Yes, sir.
you know, saying water they take do red oil. Now water. The only thing we want the Biafran people, the only thing we want the Biafran people to do is to do the little they can do and fund what we are doing and support what we are doing. Then we are going to lead the Biafran struggle to the promised land. I assure you that we are not going to fail this time.
Yes, I know. And mind you that these people, most of the elites, that has been our mentality and culture, they will not. You have been soliciting for their support. I know most of the elites that are making the economy will not support the struggle. Most of them will not support the struggle because we don't expect them to support it because time has we have been clamoring for them since a few years now, and they are not forthcoming. So and they will not.
But you should know as well. You should know as well that we are not hoping on them, and we have made progress without them, and we will get to our destination. We still without them. So what I want you to do, the little one you as a person can do, just do it, and also pray so that God will water the little one you offer, and we will use it and achieve much. Like you know, what you don't know is bigger than you. That's just it. But for us to achieve Biafra this time, we will achieve it. So everything will unfold. Yeah, things will unfold, but nobody should be pushing. It must be today. It must be tomorrow. Things will unfold, and all of you will see it very soon by God's grace. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
All right. So, like we are saying, some people want it today, tomorrow. How many days have we started pushing it and see how far we have gone? It's just as they kidnap our leader, not even exactly as when they kidnap our leader. They attack us almost 1 year. We fought almost 1 year. DOS, we thought this they are EFROG. They attacked what we were doing for almost 1 year, if I'm not mistaken. It could be complete 1 year and even. So less than 1 year, we've been able to get to where we are today. It's not easy. It's not easy to convince a nation to reason with you and believe what you are doing and give you his support. It's not easy. But God has achieved it through the Prime Minister and through his cabinet members. So it's something that we should celebrate. A huge progress has been made. It has been made. So all this mentality, it must be today, it must be tomorrow, no. We have our times table. Just keep your finger across. We'll take you to the promised land. Remember, complain made the journey of Moses that's supposed to be 40 days in 40 years because the people were murmuring against God and against Moses. So when people begin to murmur, they begin to, backbiters is always at the back. That's why some people are falling on the roadside. And the road is slippery. People will be falling and will keep moving. So the road will definitely be slippery. So we are rounding up. If you can call us, you call us. I purposely did not want to go to the atrocity that the zoo government committed because I don't want to repeat myself because I've drawn. He took me time to do my own intelligent gathering. So I know what took place. And we have told the world and the Biafran people what took place. So I don't want to go back to that place again, but the world has seen that they were lying. They planned the hit and they want to blackmail us. But our God is omnipresent, omnipotent God. So that is it. So Biafran people, I just come to let you know that get yourself ready. Prepare yourself, prepare your family, we have two options. But like this last caller, there's something you don't say. You don't say. Even when you have plan B, you present plan A. Maybe plan A is diplomatic. You present the plan A. You have your plan B, which is the action part. So you cannot present the action part ahead. It's just like when you put the cart before the horse. Remember, if you put the cart before the horse, you may get problem. So what you do, you put the horse before the cart. So two options is with us: the referendum, the declaration. So you know that the referendum is diplomatic. The other one is the other one. So, but we are not afraid of anyone. Anyone that comes, we'll take it. So thank you, and God bless you. I salute everyone that are here. Those ones that I see, I don't know, something blocked my comment section. So I don't know why. Something blocked my comment section. So I wasn't seeing very well. So that is why we are here, to educate you, to prepare your mind what is to come. To prepare your mind what is to come, so that you're not going to think it's not going to be easy. Something has happened. Okay. Part of truth. Nobody shut anybody down. He was not shut down. I was trying to let him know what. And you don't expect me to announce what the Prime Minister is supposed to announce. I'll come announce it for you. So part of sense, part of truth, I think he should know better by now. Thank you. Hello.
Hello.
Yeah.
God bless you.
God bless you.
Sorry, I wasn't really. I was following the program is on, but I was on phone back and forth. So don't really know what exactly the topic. But I only want to touch on the movie that happened in Anambra.
Go on. Go on.
I just want to touch the movie, the movie they acted in Anambra State. It's really, really funny. I was talking to one of a soldier anyway, still in Zoo, but he's a Biafran.
Yeah.
So he was making mouth. Then I started to give him reason. Thank you for the program you people did. That first program you did with the joint program.
Yeah.
All the joint and your own program you did before that.
Yeah.
I was able to pick a lot of things there. I said to him, the man put his hand in his head. He said, yeah, it looks like what you're saying is true. This looks like a movie. Because how can you tell me the police came and they start to blame? He blamed that the American embassy didn't let them know. Whereas there is 2 police officers. Can you imagine that kind of movie? There is 2 police officers. Are those 2 police officers, are they retired? Or are they
are ghosts.
Officers?
They are ghosts.
They are ghosts, And these people are quick to name IPOB. Those things, just within 1 hour, they have called IPOB. It looks like something they planned already. And now they are prepared to call IPOB. Immediately, no investigation. Do you know what it takes America or the Europeans or Western world to make an investigation, to pinpoint, to have evidence? Now, if you ask those people, give us evidence, they will not give evidence. They will run away. If they say, make we give them evidence, we give them evidence that they are the one who planned this thing. Can you tell me that the American embassy don't know what is going on in Southeast, and they were able to dispatch their people down to Anambra State? For what? Even to local Obaro. My brother, do we have learned people? They've been calling us stupid people for a very long time. Is it not time we Africans wake up? These people have been calling us stupid for a very long time. You left Abuja down to local Obaro without the consent of the governor, without the consent of the local police station. How possible that is?
Do you know what? I have gone to U.S. Embassy websites in U.S. Embassy in Nigeria to see if they have a project of such. Because if they have a such project, it should reflect in their website. What I saw there is limited individual grants. That is like like supporting all these market women with a little money, and not to go to a community. If you are shortlisted, they will invite you to Lagos. You will come there. You will come there. They give you. So maybe they just look for boss painted and. Do you know what? If you go through, investigate further, you will see that America, what they post in their website, they say Nigerian police said.
Yes.
They know
now. They know what is. If they lie, they will put it on Nigeria. You know, Nigeria is a liar. They are liars. So if they put it on Nigeria, no problem. We already liar. So put it on us, no problem.
So
they segregate themselves. They exonerate themselves. They don't want to have any blame.
Yes. They say.
Come through to my command today.
That's why they said it was Nigerian police that reported. And again, the US, whose satellites pick Lekki Toge shooting, could not pick what happened in Agbaru.
and my brother, let me add, could you imagine that the old people that is killed there are local Nigerians?
Biafrans for that matter.
Biafrans.
And you know what they did? They picked the Americans. The government that carry out the hitting, when they get there, they kill those ones, carry those Americans for safety.
Yes.
After 2 days, they bring them out, say they have rescued them. Chai.
God bless you.
Nigeria. Who was this?
You know, is it not time Nigerians say, Biafrans wake up? Sorry to bring this stupid Nigerian name. We see no way the time for Biafrans to wake up, that know that these people are playing on our intelligence. You know, they're playing on our intelligence. We have to wake up and know that this movie is about time we put a stop on it. This is very, very bad. How can America, who has satellite, could not even provide any evidence?
Let me tell you another one. America, whose one citizen, only one, was kidnapped by Boko Haram. They came all the way from America, can't rescue that guy without even the knowledge of zoo government.
You can imagine.
They are the one that are relying. They are the one now relying on intelligence of zoo police.
Can you imagine that?
Arumene.
Arumene, my brother. Arumene. So, my brother, let everybody that is listening open their eyes and know that this is I mean, the director of the movie, the director is Soludo, because you don't tell me they didn't act that movie without the consent of Soludo. The director of the movie is Soludo, and the producer is Soludo. The director is the commissioner of police in Anambra State, because you don't tell me that they don't know about it. It's a plan, and in a few days they release the Americans. They say the Americans they're not involved, you know. So our eyes are open. I thank you people. The media team are one of the, you guys are top notch. You follow them, but you were able to discover what these people are doing. And they open their ass.
I deal with them now. And that's why I was asking them. Rover Squad in DSS, what is their job?
Yes.
They should tell me their job. If it's not datis like this. That is their stock in trade. That military person you were asking, ask him that Rover Squad in DSS, what is their job? Then let them tell us.
So you people you were following the bomb, and before they release anything now, they have to think, they have media warriors who can dictate all the lies, all the blackmail. You know what they're doing? They wanted them away for America to come in. Because they know if time reach, they cannot face us. They know what they're seeing for a long time. They know what is in public eyes and what's in our prime minister said. What they don't know. If they look us, we're gonna look you. If
yes,
you don't release it, we don't release it.
People don't know. Like a last caller that called before you call. Though somebody who doesn't know what we are discussing was just commenting. Maybe he just jumped in. Now, he was saying, what are we going to expect on 21st? I said, I am not the Prime Minister of Biafra. Prime Minister have his the announcement to make on 29th. Yes. So, but what they don't know is that this thing is something you fight diplomatical and the hardware side. Now you cannot.
All front. Yeah. Say all front.
Yes.
We release dragon fire all front.
All front. Now you cannot come to diplomatic people. You are telling them war. You tell them.
No,
you give them the language that they understand. Referendum. Now we ourselves in our mind, we know what we are looking for. We know our last option. So so but some Biafran people just like everything we should come onto social media and tell them every damn thing. No, but with code, you should understand. Because the Bible says the children of Issachar, they are men that understand by books. They understand the books. They read science. Yeah, like I used to say, time. The wise understand the time. It is only the fool that want sign. They want sign. Everything they want it to manifest before they believe it. But the wise men study time. They know that this is the time.
Yes. People that live in the Western world, when the leaves start to fall, winter is at hand.
Yes.
Winter is coming. I give you a sign that winter. Winter is coming. And the birds of the air, they know the time.
They know
when
the time.
Finish, they migrate.
Yes.
When something they migrate, they know. So it's time for we to know what is coming. Our prime minister said, if they look us, we will look you. If you don't talk, we go talk.
We don't go talk.
That is it. So anybody that wants you to come there and tell him, we are no. If you go to Rome, you do like Romanus. You do like Romanus. So
Además, you do know that what they call it? Our Prime Minister made he said something. He said a defense minister of a nation start retweeting, is retweeting his tweet. This is a brigadier general, and people still want to ask you, what do you want to do?
Yeah, exactly. People supposed to see the sign. Oh my God. You immediately know everything that you know the code. We know, but there is people who they will see something. Let me ask you, people, this kind of generation, Jesus was on the cross. He said, hello, lama sabatani. Which they translated this, he said, Father, why are you forsaken? Something like that,
Yes.
Do you know that some people there, he spoke in Aramaic, which everyone understand. Some people say he's calling Moses. Can you imagine that? He's calling Elijah. Can you imagine that? But they heard what he said. He said, Father, why have you forsaken me? People say he's calling Elijah. This is the type of generation. And there are the Igbo people there. Those are the Igbo people who say he's calling Elijah. Because these They will see what is, they will call it something, they will see black, they say it's white. You know? So everybody has to open his eye. Be careful, watch your back, and get ready. We all we know is that we are living this. We don't want this contraction. We are tired of it, and we're gonna go out one way or the other. And if Zoo know what is good for them, if they know the prime minister,
sir, there's somebody that comments in the comment section. He said that you are praising Gaddafi. That's why I allow you to be talking. That if you are now making a deep also, he said if you are now making the Guinea, like the last caller, I will do this, I will do that. But let me tell you, the last caller
I'm supposed to come into the studio. I'm supposed to come into
if I know, I would have said you.
I am very busy. So I was on phone with you. Even as I'm talking, my phone is still ringing, but I have to hold on. So I'm very busy. I'm supposed to come online.
Do you know what they don't understand?
Did I mention your name? I didn't praise you.
No, now, you see, people, out of the biased mind they have, they speak. Yes. You know, the Bible says out of the abundance of heart, must speak. So they speak based on the biased mind they have. And what they want to hear, we'll come there and run our mouths. And we have done this. We want to do this one next. Who does that? In a war front, you come to announce your military strategies. Who does that?
Oh, no.
So why it is easy for me to flow with you, because you know what I know.
Yeah.
Because them out there, they don't know. But
yes,
the best gift of a man is ability to read mind.
Yes.
If our prime minister is making a speech, there are things he said that those ones that are for public, we make it public. Those ones that are for under, we keep it.
Yes.
It's like when you are playing what? You begin to show them the thing in your hand. Your opponent will win you.
Yes.
There are things you bring out.
Yeah,
there are things you keep back. But that's what they don't know.
Yes.
So this
of course.
So the Biafra freedom who is commenting, things you don't know is bigger than you. That's just it.
Yes. What you don't know is bigger than you. And that one has been going, we have to bring that one back. It's been, we don't hear about it much these days. What you don't know is bigger than you. That one is a heavy one. We have to bring it back. It's like it's going down.
No. Do you know why? Do you know why it's as if it's going down? Let me tell you something. Biafra government in exile has given a lot of people opportunity to know many things they don't know, and know the progress. That's why if you go into the platform, you see everybody is happy. Every damn person is happy. Except those ones that come for spy, because where there is a bullet, there is the goat. There is a we. All of them are the species of Nketa. Another thing. So some people want us to be raw. We cannot be raw. We are matured now. So when they were saying our government in exile head office does not exist, now they see that it's existing. Shebi, they become deaf and dumb.
Do you know one person told me yesterday?
I said,
I saw your house. I laughed. He said, one person who are doubting about our government, our headquarters in America. He was telling me yesterday, I saw your house. I said, what? You saw our house? So it's not your house now. It's my house. So it's Prime Minister's house. Why is it answering Prime Minister? This is Biafran house. You know, it's difficult for the person to It's difficult for him to say Biafran government is there because our prime minister shot an arrow going to the heart and pierce and come the other side. And the blood is bleeding. He doesn't know how to, the wound is too hot to hurt them so much. He was able to say, restore your house.
Mazi.
It was too much for the person to accept it.
Mazi, do you know what my spirit is just? I had a voice in me that said, our prime minister purposely want to make fool of them. That's why he exposed the house when we never furnish it, because he knows that they will fall into the trap.
I love that signboard there. Oh my God, this is a trap. This man is a wicked man. He's very intelligent. This man is a wicked man.
So, he said that trap and they fall into it. You understand? He purposely set the trap for them, knowing very well that they fall into the trap, because when he exposed the building, he don't say they will say that building does not exist, because we know that the building is existing. By the time when we finish, they become foolish to the public. So today, can't you see their mouth has shut, and they look very stupid.
The last person that went to there, we parked the car by the parking lot. He was afraid to go in. He stayed by the car. I was expecting him to do what he did before. Go near the house. He knows the camera. We are watching him live. He couldn't go back. He was saying, I'm here. You park your car in the parking lot and you say you are here. No, he didn't go near. He couldn't be able to cross to leave his car. He's showing us inside his car. Only inside. He didn't show us the outside of the car. He only showed inside. And I was expecting him to see the video where he go near to the house. He couldn't do that. He was waiting for him. And he zoom out. So what?
Go on.
Yeah, continue. Okay. What they try to do, it became him and us no new our ball in a lift. Yes. What we wanted to do, the publicity we wanted to do, within few weeks, few weeks, in fact, this few days, what we could have done in 2 months, they did it for us in 1 week.
But it's true. It's true. They did our media job for us.
They did our media job. Our media job, they did it perfectly. And it's a trap by our able dragon. Dragon is, that man, I don't know. Wisdom.
He said
that signboard, it baffles me. He left it there on purpose. And they keep coming there, putting it in their media, even the DOS, all of them that see it, they publish it. Now people wants to know how it ends. I was watching Progress News. He said, I will bring it to you. Every time they edit it, and Progress News keep bringing the updates on it. And people are watching it. Now, we don't need publicity again. It's already there. Now, the Prime Minister only give update. And now somebody, one of their camp told me yesterday, he said, I saw your house. You know how happy I was. Now, if they didn't publicize it, that person will not pick interest to tell me that. But because they have publicized it, the person he is eager to know how they end. Thereby watching it daily, all the time. Now, he has gone everywhere.
Very soon.
God bless the federal government in exile.
Very soon, Australia own is ready. Other countries own is ready. And my own here in South Korea will be ready this week.
The fact that they publicize it, that one, it helps other liaison offices to pop up, and thereby putting it in that, adding it to that. So, thank God this thing happened. Thank God it happened that way. Prime Minister, so sometimes if you make a mistake, I didn't say he made a mistake, but I examined what he said. Sometimes he make that mistake will turn out to be good.
But this one was a trap because said they are stupid.
No, this one was a trap. Example, this one was a trap. He said this trap. Even I said, why is this thing? Why is the signboard still there? I was kind of scared that time. I said, because I didn't have the first time when they bring me. I said, why is this thing? So I didn't know. Later I found it's a trap. It was a trap.
It
was a trap.
He
said, I was so happy.
He said that trap for them because he knew very well that those people that want us to fail, we always go there to make mouth and say things. So at the end of the day, after they have said what they said, at the end of the day, they will look stupid as they look today. So you can see that they are now. Could you imagine one of them say, I'm living in North Korea?
Oh my God. For somebody, when somebody becomes
Zuzulism. Our leader, you know what our leader called them? Otula. Otulechua. You know what they call, what our leader Mazina they cannot call them? He called them Sabontike.
And they said, you know the policy, our prime minister is like he's watching Oyendu's a program every day. Because all the template Oyendu use. Oyendu said if you don't have anything, he will create one. If you don't have anything for them, he will create one. And the prime minister is following that template. So if you allow it 1 week, 2 weeks, nothing is coming. He will just throw something, create something. Everybody, their head will be on fire.
You know, when I heard our prime minister saying that the whole brigadier general, the defense minister of the most powerful nation, is now retweeting his tweet. Now the fools will not know that there's something that cook inside before the person will come outside to start retweeting your tweet. There's a good relationship.
Yeah, of course. Of course.
I was very, very happy when I hear that.
That is why I tell you, Jesus died in the cross. He said, people say they calling Elijah. These people watch the whole defense minister tweet something. Instead of to know there is something for this man to tweet this thing, something is going on. They still talk rubbish. They don't still believe it. But with now we don't have to. We have passed that stage of waiting for them to comment or what they think or what they don't think. We are moving very, very fast.
Thank you.
I want to now. So one guy, I forget his name.
There's a caller that is calling. Who knows?
Okay.
Yeah. I will bring you back again now.
Okay, thank you very much.
Yeah, you do. You do.
Thank you very much. Bye.
Okay.
Sorry for taking your time.
No, it's part of the program. I was almost closing. That is it. Hello.
Hello, Mr. Gaddafi.
Yes.
Is the last call I've bounced back, please. I'm still on the comment section. So please, Mr. Gaddafi, I know the rules of engagement.
Hold on first.
Yes, sir.
Just hold on.
Okay.
I'm not seeing the comment section, the comment displaying where it's supposed to display because I am afraid if I touch it, because it's requesting my password. So if I touch it, the thing will go off. So you can go on, my brother. Yeah.
Yes, sir. Yeah, I'm still listening to your program. I didn't call. I didn't call for you to tell me the secret plans you have.
No, your own is different, sir.
Of Biafra, please.
No.
Please, can you give me a minute?
I'll give you even 2 minutes. I will give you 2 minutes, but
okay.
so that if you want to talk, I wasn't talking to you. Somebody was commenting on the comment section that I did not allow you to, I shut you down. So I was trying to tell the person I did not shut you down because I don't do that to people in my program. So you can go on. 2 minutes, sir.
Okay, no problem. Let me tell you just a brief history of who I am. I'm from Imo. And you can access me. You can access my location through my number, and I studied at Futo. I studied maritime. Marine technology at Futo.
Yeah.
So people there know me, my lecturer, and my classmates. Everything on this earth have time. Everything on this earth have time. And like I've told you, English and mathematics, they have templates, they have formula.
Yes.
So now if you want to, like now, if you are solving a problem in mathematics, and maybe it's taking you a time, to arrive at a particular answer, and I come, maybe it took you are solving a problem, an equation, and it took you 5 minutes, and I come with the same equation, I solve it within 2 minutes. I think you're getting me. So now it means that I've adopted a formula that is easier, which I know better. Now, if I analyze what our Prime Minister has been saying since last year, he said that he will fight because I only go I only accept someone with his utterances, his or her utterances. That's what makes a man. So he said he will fight Biafra for 5 years. He will not fight it, above 5 years. Now, do you know that someone can gain Biafra freedom within a year? Some can get it within 2 years. It depends on doing what you know better. Now, I'm knowing that being conscious of time and applying your template. Now, do you know that the Nigerian government have weak points? Like I told you what I studied. I know their point. I know where to hit them, and it is over. And I will be running for help. Like you told me that if you hit Nigerian government, they will seeking for help from the Arab wars. We know better. Now, and their weak point is only one. If you hit that point, my dear brother, if you people hit that point, Nigeria is gone. So now, I didn't expect you. I didn't call for you to tell me your plans. I know you have plans, and that time when it's here, you will hit it, and everybody will see it. We are clamoring for the actualization of Biafra, and what made us lose in the previous. That is the number one. That is why we lost. Ojuku declare and lost. And now we have gone to school. We are going to study. We are intelligent. Biafrans are intelligent. And Biafra are intelligent, brilliant, and wisdom as well. But if you have wisdom, you conquer the earth. But if you have only intelligent and brilliant, it is all a school matter. You might fail in some cases like this, in some diplomatic affairs like this. Now, it is only wisdom and apply a little intelligence. That's what you study in the school.
Can I ask you a question?
Now, why? Yes, sir.
Let's assume you are in the desert, and there is a car there, and the enemy is only one car that can take you out of that desert, and your enemy is inside this car, and you need this car. You need to take your enemies down. What will you do? Will you shoot them together with the car, or you will aim them to come down? You shoot them so that you take over the car.
What you would do is to seek for an alternative solution, alternative option that is dearest to you, for you to dismantle that enemy and gain the access to the car.
Good.
Yeah, so which is which is going through our previous this analysis, what Ojukwu did, the only thing Ojukwu did, and what we will do now, what we will do, and I know you know better, and I will not expect you to come and say it in the public. I know most of you know better. Why Ojukwu failed, and that is the only option that awaits us now to get this freedom we have been ranting, we have been trying to restore, is that Ojukwu failed to use our resources. That is the diplomats now you are saying. People now, my dear Gaddafi, do you know that if I have 100,000 now, and we're in need of 100,000, and you know I have it, and you want me to borrow you that 100,000, do you know you will come and beg? I will not give you, despite how you are close to me. It is only when you bring your valuable property, that is human. That is human. That is why we have been climbing to international communities, writing letters, you know everything. They don't want to listen to us. They want us to negotiate with them. They know we have the resources. They want us to negotiate with them with our resources. When they help us fight, give us weapons for which to get this
brother.
That is the thing.
Brother.
So that is the only option that
brother.
I always thought. I didn't blame Ojukwu. That was his ignorance that
brother.
time. But we then have gone far.
Hold on.
We don't want to
hold on, sir.
lose the resources.
Sir, hold on.
So now we use our resources to get what we want.
Sir.
Before Nigeria State will continue making us again, because they know it is not their own. That is why they won. The Britain helped them. When Britain came to us, and Ojukwu said no, and they came to the Britain negotiated with
Sir.
Nigeria and won, and some
Sir.
countries as well helped them with our resources. So that is the only solution that awaits us now.
Sir, let me tell you something.
That's my solution, sir.
Let me tell you something. And I wouldn't wanted us to negotiate or to talk about this aspect more. But I told you something from the beginning. I said, we study why Ojukwu failed. And we are...
Yeah, and this is the only thing. This is the only thing.
No, you see, let me tell you, there are things you must not say, even when you know them, sir. Yeah. So let us leave this thing. Why I allow you to talk so that...
Okay. Yes, no problem. No, I know. Like I told you, I know the use of intelligence.
So, and the meanwhile, let me tell you, hold on.
Okay. Yes.
I give you an assignment, as if I know what was in your mind. I said, go to the website of Biafra Republic Government in Isaiah. You will see the capable hands.
I shall do that immediately.
So when you go there, it is www.Biafra Republic Government, Biafra Republic gov.org. Biafra Republic, one word, gov. Biafra Republic gov, one word, .org. O-R-G. Now, why I'm saying this is that we have a capable hand, we have people that are smart, we have people that have wisdom, and most of the negotiation, you are not there. There are things you don't know. That's why our leader, the Prime Minister, always say, what you don't know is bigger than you. So there are things you don't come out. I give you instance. So there are things that we have already said that has solved a lot of problems.
Yes, sir. Like I've told you my profile, it's not that I don't know them, because I'm not into the idea with you, and I know that you know better. You know better, and you have been doing it.
Thank you.
It's a must that you will do it to actualize this struggle, for to take long. Because I wouldn't want that. Do you know, Mr. Gaddafi, my kind of person, because everyone on this earth have this mentality. That is why we are different. When I tell you my templates, I start to make sure the thing is accomplished.
Let me ask you something. I know where you are going. Calm down. I know where you are going, but let me tell you something. In the school where you go, there's something they call force majeure. Are you aware of it?
Yes.
You know about it?
Yeah.
You do. Does it occur? I hope you know that it does. It does occur. So it's not everything that man or human being plan comes exactly the way you plan them.
Yeah, because of forces of nature.
That is the force majeure. So
Yes.
it is a circumstance that is beyond your control. You can't do anything. You've tried as a man. It didn't work exactly the way you roll it out. So what you do, you go back, rearrange yourself, and you move. So thank you. God bless you.
Okay, no, yes, my primary aim why I called back is not for you to air your plans. I know, like I've been telling you, I know.
Okay.
That you know, but
thank
it's not
you.
for you to air it out because I know the rules. I know the rules for I'm a mature person and
thank you.
I have wisdom too.
Thank you.
So
Thank you. I don't want this program to.
Following the struggle and see for you so we can. But the only thing is that this elite, if I'm the elite, I will not support. I must tell you, I must be plain.
We don't hope on them. We don't hope on them. Our source is from our maker. So our hope is not on them. Thank you. Thank you.
Okay.
At the end of this process in Aga, Somalia will be better than the Zoological Republic.
Without fear before our enemies, we have sworn an oath to restore Biafra, or we die in the process. There will be no retreat and no surrender. If the option they give to us is to seek our restoration by violence, every living thing living in the zoo will be destroyed. All the animals will be destroyed. It's a promise and a pledge we're making to them. They must understand that we just don't love our country. We are fanatical about Biafra. We will do everything humanly possible to ensure that Biafra comes. It is either the flag of Biafra is raised up or I am lowered into the grave. One of the two must happen. It is better for this heaven and this earth not to exist than for Biafra not to come to pass. We dedicate it into the hands of Chukwu Abiyama, the creator of the heavens and the earth, because only him decreed that we should exist as a race, and only him has the say to decide and to determine if we are to survive or not. We don't rest our hopes in any man. We don't believe that any country can do anything for us. We are going to reaffirm our faith in the supremacy of the creator of the heavens and the earth, Chukwu Abiyama, upon to whom and in whom every glory and honor belongs to. That's how we worship him, and nothing else, and no other. We worship the one true living God. That is who we worship. That is why we were created. We are not like any other people. We have been chosen by Chukwu Abiyama to serve him. We have been chosen by the creator of the heavens and the earth that we may serve him. That is why in our names it contains every praise imaginable. Every praise imaginable to the Most High is contained within our names, because we are very special people. We are here to reaffirm and reiterate that. We are here to ensure that this very march towards our freedom cannot be hindered. Any obstacle on our way, real or imagined, man or woman, adult or child, anything it is, once you are an impediment to the restoration of the sovereignty of Biafra, you will be destroyed completely and totally, in every way imaginable. We do not forgive. There is no forgiveness in our dictionary. We are here to ensure that the death of 3.5 million people is not forgotten. It is to them that I owe every ounce of loyalty and obligation. They are not here to offer any advice or to ask us to forgive Gowon. They are not here to ask us to forgive Haruna. They are not here to ask us to forgive the Yoruba people and the Wolowo family. The reason why we exist is to ensure that their memory, that they can never ever be forgotten, that their memory will linger on forever, that as long as man walks this earth, this world will remember the 3.5 million people that they killed, men and women that did nothing, children that were innocent. Their only crime is to be blessed by God. That is the only crime they have committed. As those children were being slaughtered, as they were being stabbed to death by a very wicked and cruel world, spearheaded by a Awolowo, everybody looked on and did nothing. Instead of them, you must go and listen to Simon Ekpa, who is doing a very fantastic job. Very great job that Simon Ekpa is doing. Very, very, absolutely fantastic job that he's doing. You must listen to him and share his videos accordingly. Very, very important. He is bringing a new dimension to this very awareness that we are making, and you must listen to him. Very, very important.
IPOB, one family. Biafrans all over the world. If we want safety and security for our people, then let's continue to support Eastern Security Network. All donations are welcome. No contribution is too small or too large. Do your part, knowing that freedom is in our hands, and together we must all rise to the occasion. Go to our website to make your contribution, www.ipobinUSA.org/donate. And remember that freedom is not free, but together we restore it, farm by farm, forest by forest, house by house, and street by street.
Then they try me, then kill us. Then they try me, then stop us. Biafra ga bialele, Ndibo ga nalele. Biafra ga bialele, Ndibo ga nalele. Iye chuku dele dege melele, iye chuku kule kuge melele. Kama mame enu nana gabiga. Mama menu nana gabiga, Ndilo bialaleti, Oswimi bialaleti, Ndibo heavyweight, all over the world we pull weight, Ibulonyi bo jubilate. If you know like freedom, you they hate. Know that we be the chosen one. We don't need it all, but they all need us. Anya choro fa mana ha chola anya cho amana nwere ife niile ụwa na cho Ndilo bialaleti Fulani bialaleti Osimi bialaleti Ndibo heavyweight. You didn't like me, then kill us. You didn't like me, then lock us. Then they try me, then kill us. Then they try me, then stop us. Biafra ga bialele, Ndibo ga nalele. Biafra ga bialele, Ndibo ga nalele. Biafra ga bialele, Ndibo ga nalele. Biafra ga.
Thank you. Thank you. I thank you all, Biafran people. It was today on. It is well. It is good. I thank you all for coming. I never expected to stay up to this, and you will join us by 4 p.m. Biafran time. Media hot seats. The ministers we have in government, Biafran Republic, government in exile, will be coming one after the other on a hot seat for media interrogation. So we call it media interrogation, big talk. So it's going to take place in this same channel. So please, we are going to go for break, and we are coming back 4 p.m. on the dot on the Biafra land time. Because my department, they want to start from my department. The minister, the head of police affairs himself, that we're working together will be on the hot seat. My little hot seat is the one. My own hot seat was today. Look at. So this last caller, and then he bombarded me. It is where. Sorry for Biafra people. I want to be serious. There are things we cannot come like this to tell you. So please, there are things you should expect to hear from us. There are things you should not expect as well to hear from us, because our enemy, Ojukwu said, him that are surrounded by enemy will jealously guard his life. All of us know the mistake of Ojukwu, and we are not ready to repeat the mistake. We have studied, we have learned, so we know the better way to do it, and we're doing it like that. So war is not something you wake up from sleep and start. We are working towards it, and they are working towards it. In case any choice they give to us, we'll take it. So for people to be marking time for us, after all, after the war, since 50 years, 50 years. And if Master Simon said he can only fight for this thing for 5 years, that is the year he give you is called plus miscellaneous, plus miscellaneous expenses, meaning that the Simon I know, the Prime Minister of Biafran Republic, I know, don't even want to fight this thing for 6 months. Talk of 2 years. No. But remember, ndị Igbo say, ụkwa ya na olu ya ya ọda. Ụkwa na olu ọda. So we are not here to delay you, but remember, you've been in this slavery for over 50 years. Over 50 years, since 1960 till date. So we have done well. Lizard fall from the Iroko tree. He shaking leg, he shaking hand, no one break. He say if man no praise him, he go praise himself. So I can praise Master Simon. He is doing well. He is doing well. The things that have decayed for a very long time in this struggle, it's not easy to cleanse. We are doing the cleansing, and more cleansing we are still going to take place inside and outside. So that's what you will know. We are still doing more cleansing, because the kind of people we have around us, there are things if we venture into, you will see that you will have sabo 90%. You will have sabo 90% around us. So you can, as you can see, not everything man they talk, but what we are showing you is that we are not going to fail you. Please, all the people that are here, I don't think I'll pick call again. I don't think. All of you that are watching me now, please go to Gaddafi of Biafra TV and subscribe. Biafra Freedom Voice TV, I will be shutting it down to keep it as a reserve. In case of the day, Gaddafi of Biafra TV, the YouTube will shut it down. So that we'll switch over to Biafra Freedom Voice. So if you have subscribed from Biafra Freedom Voice TV, go to Gaddafi of Biafra TV. Subscribe there, because soon I will shut down Biafra Freedom Voice TV. I will shut it down and leave it for the days of battle. We'll pick it up. We'll be using one. So we'll be constant on Gaddafi of Biafra TV. Very, very constant there. Very, very constant. So please go there and subscribe. If you are watching me from Biafra Freedom Voice TV, switch over to Gaddafi of Biafra TV. Activate the bell icon so that whenever I come, you will know. you have notification. If you are watching in Gaddafi or Biafra TV, please like us so that others will see you, will see it. Thank you. If you like, wow, you can dislike us. The same thing, it still work well. Thank you so much for coming. Sorry for taking your time. I didn't plan to stay long, you know. It is the force majeure circumstances beyond our control. So we are very, very sorry. I'm sorry. And we'll be coming constant. When we have anything to discuss, we'll come. There will be a lot of things to discuss. And now, security updates. Wherever you are, either in Biafra land or elsewhere, anywhere you are in the world, in this station, we'll be giving you security updates. Security updates. So that's why as they add this their amateur movie, we come to this channel to debunk it. So please share whatever we do so that the Biafran people will hear us. This channel is not on monetization, no. So when I say share, it does not mean when million people gather here, I'll be paid. No, no. So I just want the message to get to everybody. Yeah. So that is why I ask you to share. So God bless you. God bless you and reward you for coming. Please support governments in exile. Support Master Simon. Support all of us. I salute all the media team. I salute Biafran Republic government in exile. I salute all the ministers. I salute all the cabinet members. God bless you all. Above all, I thank you so much, you that are watching us. Because without you, there will be no us. Those that comment on the comment section, if you misunderstood us, we are sorry. That's all we can go for now. The one we need to break in pieces, we break it in pieces for you. The one we cannot, please manage us the way you get it. Okay? All above all, we all are going to Biafra by God's grace this year. Thank you. Yeah.